you whatever you want. I'll settle for nothing, as long as we can keep the fire. I'll do whatever you do, follow you anywhere. If our chances are getting brighter, but I want you to know I can't help but fight this feeling. I want you to try. Imagine living without it, without it. So let's go. Heaven is worth fighting for, you know. I've been standing right next to you, next to you. Oh, I know it won't be easy, but it's true. We will regret what we didn't do, what we didn't do, what we didn't do. I know you're feeling it too. This short is something. I know that this will take us higher. I'll do whatever you do. Let's take cover before our chances are getting darker. But I want you to know I can't help but fight this feeling. I want you to try. Imagine living without it, without it. So let's go. Heaven is worth fighting for, you know. I've been standing right next to you, next to you. Oh, I know it won't be easy, but it's true. We will regret what we didn't do, what we didn't do. I did kung fu my feelings sometimes, got misdirected, you know what to say. And I was telling myself many lies, just like the old days. So is that what you want? We'll bring it in. Another level and you feel like quitting. It was the test and we will surely be paying the price. Don't know about you, but I feel we're winning. So let's go. Heaven is worth fighting for, you know. I've been standing right next to you, next to you. Oh, I know it won't be easy, but it's true. We will regret what we didn't do, what we didn't do. We will regret what we didn't do, what we didn't do.
And good evening. Welcome to McAllen, Texas. We're at the home of the McAllen Memorial Lady Mustangs as they take on their district rival, the Sharyland High School Lady Rattlers. How do you do? I'm Mark May with Mario Reyna. We've got a special edition of volleyball coverage for you here on MITV Sports. It's a third round state playoff between these two excellent programs. District 31-5A, Sharyland was the champions. Memorial finished fourth, but they meet here tonight in a third round playoff match, and the winner goes to the regional tournament, which will be in San Antonio this weekend. Let's listen now to the player introductions. Sharyland Rattlers are 44-1 under 10th year coach Raul Castillo. Now for Memorial's player introductions.
Good evening and welcome to McAllen ISD. This game is being conducted according to the rules and regulations of the University Interscholastic League.
Regardless of the outcome of this game, all the players have proven their willingness to work and sacrifice in order to achieve athletic excellence.
We ask that as a spectator you consider the time and effort each of these teams, coaches, and athletes have put forth.
The officials for this event have been mutually agreed upon by school officials from both schools. Their role is not unlike those of the players, coaches, teachers, and administrator.
Without them, this event would not be possible. Their knowledge and application of the rules are a result of annual testing, years of study, and continual participation in clinics that further refine their understanding of the game.
We ask you as students, parents, and citizens to demonstrate the kind of respect for these officials you would extend to any dedicated person in a position of responsibility.
This means that you as a fan
should not criticize the players on either team,
should not boo the officials,
should not have alcoholic beverages on public school grounds. This is a violation of state law.
Should be courteous to the visiting fans.
Should cheer for your team.
and should show respect for injured players on both teams.
Thank you for your attendance and enjoy the game.
Enjoy the game.
enjoy the game.
enjoy the game.
All right, we're ready to play some volleyball here. Third round of the state playoffs. Winner goes to the regional tournament. Both Memorial and Sharyland have rich traditions. Memorial under 5th-year coach Ashley Doffing and Sharyland under 10th-year coach Raul Castillo. And bring in my partner, Mario Reyna. Mario, I know you're a long-time volleyball official. What are some of the observations you've made for this game tonight?
Well, the big deal here, Mark, is these two teams were in the Sweet 16 last year, and they have a lot of returning lettermen. Unfortunately for both teams, they're meeting each other now, so only one team will go. But obviously, you're here because you have great talent, great coaching, and that's what it's all about.
Both of these teams have a lot of stars on each side, don't they?
Oh, yes, they do, and they'll probably be playing in college, once they graduate. I've seen them all year. And in fact, in the McAllen Boys and Girls Club Elevate League, they play in that league, Mark, so they meet each other. They know each other very well. They played each other for many years. They're friends. So, but tonight, you got to, who's going to go to San Antonio, right?
Indeed, that's what's on the line. And both teams playing red hot right now. Memorial comes in winners of 6 in a row. They are 14-4 at home this year. Sharyland is unbeaten on the road at 11-0 and has an incredible 43-match win streak. They won their opener. They lost their second match of the season back in August, and they haven't lost since.
It's an incredible record for Coach Castillo, who, interestingly, he is married to the assistant athletic director, Lorena Lopez from McAllen ISD, so family connections. And
she was a former head coach
that's
for
the
many
other
years
thing,
at
and she
Memorial.
took this Memorial squad to the Sweet 16 on many occasions. And obviously Sharyland, they won the toss, so they will be serving first.
All right, this will be Cassandra De La Garza. She'll serve first to start us off here. Best of 5 match here. You played at 25 points. Have to win a match or a set by 2 points to take the set. The best 3 out of 5 sets wins. Here comes Amari Hernandez. She has a strong kill shot for Memorial. Sharyland got a piece of it as they return. Oh, this kept alive by Memorial for a moment, but it's going to be Sharyland's point. Gabby Torres gave it a terrific effort, but the Lady Rattlers are up 1-0.
Sandra Mark comes in here with 274 points. Unbelievable server.
She's a junior. All put over by Caitlin Martin. Sharyland returns. First touch by the libero, Faith Arevalo.
That was a double, what they call a double mark, a violation. So point for Memorial.
Torres' serve goes straight into the net. It'll be 2-1 in favor of Sharyland.
That probably happens, Mark, early in the game. There's a lot of nerves, a lot of fans, so you're gonna make some mistakes with the serving.
There's Pamela Peña. She's just a freshman. That's too far, and we're all tied up at 2.
Mark, anytime you're a freshman and you're starting at this level, you're an incredible player.
And here's Amari Hernandez, speaking of incredible players, senior for the Mustangs. Oh, and a terrific spike there, right down the middle. And that was Ashlyn Garcia for Sharyland. Service by Ava Garza. Returned by Memorial's Madison Sosa. That's going to end up as a point for the Mustangs. We're tied at 3. Some more numbers on these teams. Memorial comes in winners of 70% of the sets that they've played this year. Sharyland has won an incredible 91% of their sets. Tipped over by Kanisha Martinez. And took Sharyland's point after a double hit there by Memorial.
You have already 2 doubles called this early, Mark. It's got to be the nerves. It's got to be the nerves.
Rattlers up by a single, 4-3. Caitlin Rodriguez to serve. Sosa. Played by Garza. Sharyland returns. Oh, and that's just in. A seeing-eyed kill there from Cassandra De La Garza. Rattlers go up by 2.
Caitlin Rodriguez is the leading point getter on the serves with 355 points. Very consistent server, Mark. Rarely hits it into the net.
Rodriguez puts it over, played by the Mustang libero, Ida Udina. Mustangs end up winning the point.
That was a great adjustment, Mark. It wasn't intended to be one of those kind of just a little shot above. Very nicely done.
Subbing in is Ashley Garza. She'll be serving here for the Mustangs. Oh, very well placed there. Nicely done by Kanisha Martinez for Sharyland. They've got a 2-point lead again.
That's what makes her so dangerous, Mark. She's a very good athlete, a junior. She was a player of the year last year in the Rio Grande Valley.
Into the net. That's the third one we've seen here early on. I guess those jitters.
Yeah, those jitters. But that little girl, she won't come out of the game. She's that talented.
A chance for the Mustangs to tie it up. This is Sosa to serve. And that one goes into the net. They've seen 4 points.
I don't know if anybody notices Madeline Sosa. She's got a knee brace, Mark. She's the one that got hurt back in the day, and she had a fabulous jump serve, but she can't use it anymore.
It's the libero, Arevalo serving. Arevalo keeps that alive, and from the back row, how about that?
What are we talking about, Mark? She can make up points. That point wasn't intended to be scored, but because she's so good, she had the attack from behind the attack line. That's how good she is.
Martinez, excellent point there. Arevalo serving again, a 3-point lead now for the Rattlers. Martinez tough block, Mustangs still get it over. Mustangs with trouble here, but it goes over for a point. How about that?
How did that happen, Mark? Incredible.
Talk about your acute angles.
But that's a Mari Hernandez for you, Mark. That was a point that they shouldn't have had, and she made it happen.
Struck that ball with her back to the net. That goes out, and the Mustangs now trailing by only a point, 8-7. Set number 1. Udina to serve. She's a junior. Shot block there. Great play there by the Mustangs. Caitlin number 10.
Just a sophomore. Nicely done.
Service again by Ipina. We're tied at 8. And that's in. The Rattlers have real talent for getting those kills just inside that back line.
That's what makes Sharyland very powerful, Mark. They have a good 1-2 punch in Cassandra de la Garza and Kanisha Martinez.
There's De La Garza that time. Restoring her team's lead. 9-8 now. Martin puts it over. Sent across by Pena. There's Hernandez. Oh, Sharyland got a piece of it, but the Mustangs prevail. We're tied at 9.
You know, the game of volleyball is simple, Mark. It's all about the first pass. You get a good first pass to your setter, good things happen. So let's keep an eye on that throughout the game.
Back to Gabby Torres serving. Make sure to get that one over.
And that's good signs, Mark, for the Memorial Mustangs, and you have another hitter like Madeline Sosa also being part of the offensive front.
Mustangs have the lead, 10-9 here. Torres serving again. Torres, a senior. Upwardly played by Sharyland, and it's a 2-point lead now for the Mustangs. Mustangs have trailed by 3, now lead by 2.
That's what I was talking about, Mark, that very important first pass.
Here's Torres again. There's a free ball to the Mustangs. Oh, and that works its way through there. And we've got a timeout call. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a break. It's 12-9. Mustangs in front. And we'll be right back.
McAllen ISD, it's a great place to learn, but we can't do it without students.
We need you here at school. Your attendance matters.
If you're not here, you can't learn.
Don't miss out on a state A-rated education.
We offer rigorous courses plus athletics, fine arts, career education, dual language, college credit, and much more.
Here you can fly airplanes.
Every day matters.
Make it to school every day.
And welcome back here at the Mustang Gymnasium. Mark May with Mario Reyna, MITV Sports, bringing you this action. First set, 12-9. Mustangs in front. Got a run going here. 4-point run. Torres serving from the back row is put over by Martinez. Mustangs respond. From the back row, Sosa. Oh, that block by the Mustangs. Perfect block there. That was Martin getting in on that one, along with Hernandez.
You put Mario Hernandez and Martin together on the blocks, Mark. That's tough.
Two of the Mustangs' tallest players. Played by the libero, Ipina. Kept it alive, and they're actually able to score a point there.
That looks like Aliyah Garcia, Mark. We had her as number 13, but I recognize her face, so that's number 11. That was a smart play on her part. She found the open hole.
Yeah, Leah Garcia. And that one blocked. Another big stuff by Hernandez and Martin.
Not a good, smart idea to go attack Martin or Hernandez. And Coach Castillo needs another timeout to calm his team down.
Rattlers used their last timeout of the first set. They're down 6. A 7-point run here for the Mustangs, and we'll be right back.
We are about learning.
We are about safe environments.
We are about going the extra mile.
We're about exploring our horizons.
We are about opportunities for all.
We are about excellence.
And welcome back. Mark May with Mario Reyna. The Mustangs just 10 points away from taking set number 1. Mind you, Memorial has not beaten Sharyland in 2 tries this year when they met in district at Sharyland back on September 5th. That was a 3-0 Sharyland victory. When they played here in this gym on October 7th, it went 5 sets, but Sharyland prevailed 3-2. In the back row, sent across by Martinez. Upina got a piece of it though. Going to be a little bit of trouble. They're able to get it over. Free ball to the Mustangs, and Hernandez. Ravalo got a piece of it.
There you go. Wow.
And another point to the Mustangs. (16-9) now the score. Here's Hernandez. Oh, a monster of a shot there.
I was told, Mark, that for the first time all year, the 4 seniors for the Mustangs are playing together. So it shows right now the experience on the Memorial side. They're playing under control. They're playing their game.
Mustangs on a 9-0 run, up 17-9 now. Work it over. Ipina has to die for it to keep it alive from the back row. Sosa, and it's blocked right in front. And Sharyland stops the Mustang run. That was a good block by Ashlyn Garcia.
Boy, the Rattlers really needed that.
It's 17-10 now. It was a 9-0 run for the Mustangs. Oh, and now 2 straight points here for Sharyland. Peña with the ace.
That's what I talked about, Mark, that first hit.
So Hernandez sends it over. And a point to the Mustangs.
That was a nice set by Gabby. Now serving. The big arm.
18-11 our score now. Too far by Hernandez. And that'll be a point to the Rattlers. We're going to make a substitution here. Ava Garza will come in. She's a senior. And she'll be serving. Goes out. That'll be a point to the Rattlers. Beginning to chip away at the Mustang lead now. They're down.
Looks like
a moment ago. Now
the Rattlers are attacking the libero from Memorial.
Pina able to play it. Sosa. Oh, just out. Three straight points here for the Rattlers. Garza serving. Now we had a call against the Mustangs.
Net violation on the Rattlers.
Oh, you're right, on the Rattlers. So Memorial up 19-14. Oh, and a monster spike there. That one could have probably been measured on the Richter scale. Kenisha Martinez, a power strike. This will be Caitlin Rodriguez. Their team down 4.
composure. So now they're playing their game, and they're only down 3.
That was Martinez with this cross-court strike. Rodriguez now to serve again. There's Leah Garcia. She muscled that one through, and it's 20-16 Mustangs.
A couple of substitutes. The server.
We're going to see Ashley Garza come in to serve. For this Sharyland team, not only are they hard to beat, but they're even tough. They're stingy even in terms of giving up sets. Only 8 opponents. That's in play after it hit the roof. Sharyland works it over, but it goes out. It'll be a Mustang point. And they're 4 points away. As I was saying, Mario, only 8 opponents have even won a single set against Sharyland all season.
Incredible record, incredible stats.
Oh, and a hard strike there by Della Garza.
There's a 1-2 punch, Mark. If you don't get it from Tanisha, you can get it from Kasi.
Sosa. Nice dig there. And Sharyland ultimately wins the point. It was Martinez who kept it alive with the dig. Sharyland works it over. Memorial misplays it. And now it's the Mustangs who want timeout, as their lead has dwindled down to just 3 points at 21-18. We'll take a break. We're in set number 1 here at the Mustang Gym. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Mustang Gym in McAllen, Texas. It's Mark May with Mario Reyna. Our producer, Roy Gonzalez. Our cameraman is Joe De La Garza. This match living up to its billing so far. Last time these two teams met on October 7th, a month ago today, it was a 5-set thriller.
And that's what you call a timeout, Mark. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen that after a timeout, the server hits the ball into the net or out of bounds.
So Mustangs 3 points from taking the first set. And Sharyland able to work that one through. Strong strike by De La Garza. And it's 22-19.
That's an incredible set by Caitlin Rodriguez, Mark. Backward set. I don't know how she knows that her player is there, but she was there.
Arevalo serving. And that's in, an ace. And now it's a 2-point game.
You're the libero, Mark, you're a real good defensive specialist, but when you're also serving, that tells you you're special.
Rattlers have outscored the Mustangs 11-5 in the last sequence. Arevalo serving. Amade went off the Rattlers and a point to the Mustangs. They're up 23-20.
That's what the Mustangs are going to do all night long, Mark, when they need that big point. Who do you feed? Mari Hernandez.
It'll be a Pina to serve. Oh, good block there by the Mustangs and a double hit.
Well, it's game point. This is where the officials signal with each other, indicating game point time.
24-20, we're at set point. And that's in. Wow, De La Garza with nerves of steel. Her team facing set point. And she doesn't pull anything back on that. 24-21 now. Pena checks into the game for the Rattlers. This is De La Garza to serve. Still at set point. And there's Martin. right through, and the Mustangs have taken the first set, 25-21 here at the Mustang Gym. And we'll take a break. We'll be back with set number 3 right after this, or set number 2 after this.
My name is Ed Barnhart. I'm the Director of Transportation here at McAllen ISD. Our bus drivers are usually the first person a child sees in the morning. They greet them with a smile. Our bus drivers are excited to come to work each and every day. It's a great place to be. It's a family environment. We really appreciate all our drivers and everything they do each and every day.
Well, we try to do the best service possible for students. We try to make best impact on them because that's the first face that they see, so make them happy to start the day.
So in addition to our regular routes, we also get chess players to their tournaments, champions to their on-field experiences, robotics teams to their events, and so much more. At McAllen ISD, we don't just drive buses. We safely transport our future to their future, one route at a time.
Hey, ready. Say go! Say go! Hey, where's he at?
Not here today, man. Attendance today, success tomorrow. Attendance matters.
We are about learning.
We are about safe environments.
We are about going the extra mile.
We are about exploring our horizons.
We are about opportunities for all.
We are about excellence.
Welcome back. We're here for set number 2. Mark May with Mario Reyna. 25-21. Memorial takes the first set. Mario, who are our officials here tonight?
Well, these officials here are mutually agreed by both coaches, and they represent the Tip of Texas chapter, which is from the Rio Grande Valley. The R1 on top of the ladder is Frank Sandoval. The R2 is down there by the table. His name is Felix Zavala, and the 2 linespersons are Carlos Salinas and our military man, a former McAllen ISD employee back in the day. He worked at the ING Center, Octaviano Beltran.
By the way, if you're wondering how these teams got here in the playoffs, Memorial defeated Brownsville Pace 3-1. Then in the area round, second round, Memorial defeated Gregory Portland 3-0. And for Sharyland, they defeated Mercedes in straight sets, and in area they won over Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial 3-0.
And Mark, we talked about what Coach Castillo said. He wants his team to serve smart and aggressive, keep the momentum on their side, which they did not have. Limit the errors. They made too many, and that's why they did not win the first game.
As we see Gabby Torres here to start the second set, how big is it for Memorial psychologically to have won that first set?
I think it's a big game because everybody predicted the 44-1 second-ranked team in the state to win.
And Sharyland gets the first point here, just as they did in the first set.
But here's the thing, Mark. Could this gym be a home court advantage for the Mustangs? Because it's a gym that the ceiling is not that high. They practice here all year, so that could be an advantage for the Memorial Mustangs.
If any balls that carry them off the ceiling remain in play, and that does tend to give visiting teams fits at times. I think we only saw it hit the ceiling one time in the first set. Here's Martinez serving for Sharyland. Here's Amara Hernandez has her shot blocked, but the Mustangs recover. And Hernandez on the second opportunity, able to score, and we're tied at 1.
And that's what a senior does, Mark. She was blocked on the first attempt, but you know they're going to feed her again. More often than not, she will be successful.
And it's going to be Hernandez to serve. Sent over by Peña. And a Mustang point. Hernandez will serve again. Her team up now, 2-1.
Mari's quite the player, right, Mark? So everybody knows her for the attack. But as a server, she's a very good server, Mark. She came into this game with 478 serve attempts, and she's scored 270 points. That's a pretty good average. So she's a good server. She's good at everything, blocking. She's probably in the running for Player of the Year, along with the young girl from Sharyland, which is Kenny.
By the way, in District 31 5A this year, we mentioned Sharyland was district champion. They went 18-0, did not lose to a single district opponent. Peña, again too far, and it's going to be 3-1.
You know, one thing in officiating volleyball for a long time, Mark, I don't understand. Sometimes the team wins 21-10, 25-10, and the next game they lose 25-20.
That trickles over for the Rattlers. Answering back, Leah Garcia. Sent over by De La Garza, and the Mustangs misplay it to be a Sharyland point. We're at 3-2 now. By the way, Memorial going 13-5 in the district. They were fourth. Sherry Pioneer was 15-3 to take second. Mackay was 14-4 to take third. Both those teams have been eliminated, and these two remain. Winner goes to the regional tournament for Class 5A. Peña's shot blocked. Martin and Garcia combined on that one. And that one goes into the net. It'll be 4 touches, and it'll be a 4-2 lead now for the Mustangs.
That's what you call a 4-hit, Mark. I think I found out why they had a little delay besides the court. There was a noisemaker, and the police officers were asked, you cannot have noisemakers in the gym.
By the way, the winner of this one will play the winner between the Cedar Park Timberwolves and the Rouse Raiders. Raiders out of Leander, Texas. They're 38-13. T-Wolves are 30-16. Both of them compete in District 25 5A. So you've got 2 district opponents competing there who will play the winner of this one, which is between 2 district opponents. Played by Hernandez, went off the ceiling. Sosa sends it over. Peña. Mustangs unable to return that one. It'll be 4-3.
Nice hit by Peña.
Torres sets. That one goes over by Garcia. Here's Sosa. And Sharyland unable to get a clean block. It'll be 5-3.
That's what makes the Mustangs a good overall team. They have a Mary Hernandez, they have a Leah Garcia, and then they also have Madeline Sosa attacking.
Mustangs 32-17 overall. Sharyland, as we mentioned, won 44 of 45 matches this year. That goes out. Score will be 5-4.
This young lady serving, Mark, is just a freshman.
Oh, Peña. That's Sosa. Sosa leaving a vapor trail off that strike. And it's 6-4 Mustangs.
You know, Sosa has been a 4-year starter, Mark, and she got hurt early in the year, so you know she's going to give it all she can today.
Sosa, a senior. Martinez. That goes out. It'll be Sherry's point. 6-5 now. By the way, Rattlers came in. We mentioned number 2 in the state. Highest ranked Valley team. From the back row, that's Sosa. Mustangs getting a piece of that. That time popped over the Mustang blocking line. And Hernandez kind of running out of real estate there. And we're tied at 6. Here's the libero serving. Arevalo. Sent over by Martinez. Mustangs with trouble at the net. It's a 7-6 lead now for Sharyland. They were down 6-4 a moment ago and now have the lead. Arevalo, the senior, is serving. A mishap at the net leads to another Sherry point. The 2-point deficit has become a 2-point lead now. We've got a timeout on the floor. 8-6 in favor of the Lady Rattlers. We'll take a break. We'll continue after this. And welcome back to the second set here at the Mustang Gym. Mustangs took the first set by 4. They trail by 2 here in the second set. Arevalo is serving still for the Lady Rattlers. Blocked in front by the Lady Rattlers, and they've got a 3-point lead now. And Hernandez gets that one in, a power strike. One of her patented moves.
What makes that a beautiful attack, Mark, is that it hit the line. I mean, anytime you get that ball to the line, incredible hit.
Martinez, that goes out, and it'll be a Rattler point.
The difference in this game, Mark, is that the second line on offense of Sharyland is doing better than the second line of defense for the Mustangs.
Served now by Caitlin Rodriguez. Put over by Martin, Caitlin Martin. Arevalo answers back. Hernandez, wow.
I don't know, would you want to be in the way of that ball, Mark?
That one left a bruise, I'm sure.
It's a bullet right there. You better be ready, you're going to get hit in the face.
10-8 the score. And Torres, Gabby Torres to serve. Mustangs get the point there. Mustangs entered tonight on a 6-game win streak. Of course, their last loss was a month ago tonight, and that was to this Sharyland team. Oh, terrific dig there by Sosa to keep that alive. But a double hit by the Mustangs, and it's going to be a Sharyland point. Got a packed gym here in McAllen. Both of these teams have terrific followings. That goes out. Mustang point. Goes off the Mustangs. That was Della Garza earning the point there for Sharyland. Sharyland will make a couple of substitutions here. They're going to bring in Ashlyn Garcia. And also Arevalo. Arevalo not playing as a libero here in this second set as she did in the first set.
And now
both, regular red jersey.
Both teams, Mark, cannot find the court on the serves. Let's see if Martin can do it.
Martin, another one of those seniors on this Memorial team. And that one a soft serve, but gives Sharyland some fits.
Martin came into this game with 57 aces. Apparently the court, Mark, looks like it might be a little slippery. And sometimes that plays into the game because you have your server wants to serve right away. And sometimes when it slows down the game, it's almost like a timeout.
They're cleaning up some condensation or some perspiration right now.
You know, Kanisha has real good form, Mark. She's not only a good server, a good blocker. She's good at everything. And Coach Castillo is smiling, having a little fun.
12-12 our score. Both of these coaches no strangers to playoff volleyball. Like you said, Mario, both teams in the regional tournament last year. And Sharyland pops it into no man's land right there, and they take a 13-12 lead.
A little bit of lack of communication, Mark, between the Mustangs. You never want your setter to be the first hitter because you want her to be ready to be the second hitter so she can set the ball.
Here's Martinez serving, played by Epina. Rattlers work it over. Set there by Arevalo from the back row, played by Martinez, and Martinez plays it again to keep it alive.
It's a free ball.
Oh my goodness. I think the gym is still vibrating after that strike by Leah Garcia. Ties it up at 13. We're getting a real heavyweight tilt here this evening between these two clubs. Battling for Rio Grande Valley supremacy. Played by Hernandez. I think that hit the ceiling a little bit, but the Mustangs adjust. Sosa works it over. There's Pena. Pena, they got a piece of it. Sosa. A great one-handed dive there by Arevalo. Oh my goodness. It's probably the best rally of the match so far. And the ball unfortunately took a bad bounce from Sharyland's point of view off the ceiling, and it's 14-13 lead now for the Mustangs. And now as the Mustangs have creeped back into it and gotten the lead, that's Sharyland that wants timeout, and we'll take it with them. You're watching MITV Sports. We'll be right back.
McAllen ISD, it's a great place to learn, but we can't do it without students.
We need you here at school. Your attendance matters.
If you're not here, you can't learn.
Don't miss out on a state A-rated education.
We offer rigorous...
McAllen ISD, it's a great place to learn, but we can't do it without students.
We need you here at school. Your attendance matters.
If you're not here, you can't learn.
Don't miss out on a state A-rated education.
We offer rigorous courses plus athletics, fine arts, career education, dual language, college credit, and much more.
Here you can fly airplanes.
Every day matters.
Make it to school every day.
And welcome back. You can see a packed gym here, McAllen Memorial High School. Mustangs with the serve and the lead. Gabby Torres. Or correction, that's Ashley Garza. Garza plays it. It's the set, Sosa. Sosa again. And that one was out. We're tied at 14. This will be Peña. Too far by Sosa. And another point to the Rattlers.
And that ball might have gone out of bounds, but the set wasn't where Sosa needed it.
Peña again, just a freshman. Peña with the dive. It worked over. That's block goes out of bounds, though, and it'll be a Mustang point.
Mark, anytime you can get a point from one of not the regular hitters, and you got Ana Davila to contribute to sophomore, it is a big boost.
Sosa serving. Oh my goodness. Maybe the hardest shot of the match so far. That was Kenisha Martinez.
Perfect pass, perfect hit. Get out of the way, Mark.
That one left a contrail. And that was in. Rattlers rolled the dice thinking that would go out, but it went just in. By the way, they've got Ava Garza playing libero here in the second set. Peña, the libero for Memorial, will serve. Her team tied up 16-all.
Free ball.
Hernandez's shot blocked. And a hard strike by the Mustangs. Mustangs back in the lead, just by only a point. Teams have traded the lead back and forth here in this second set. Much tighter than the first set, where Memorial jumped out to a big lead and then held on as Sharyland made a comeback. You can see there miscommunication, and we're tied up at 17. Third round regional quarterfinal match between these two. Winner goes to the Region 4 5A tournament. That'll be this Friday and Saturday in San Antonio. Winner will play either Rouse High School or Cedar Park High School. And that one forced down by Martin. It becomes 18-17. Gabby Torres. Played by Garza. Worked over by Martinez. Here's Hernandez. Oh, kept alive by Martinez. Great dive on her part. Here's Hernandez again. And that time, no doubt.
I could hear that ball all the way up here, Mark.
Left a dent in the floor, I think.
Came into this game with more than 500 kills or attacks.
Mustangs by 2 here. Sharyland answers back, 19-18.
This is a huge, huge game, Mark. 19-18. Either Memorial keeps the momentum or he goes back to 1-1.
Martinez serving. Chance for the Rattlers to tie it up here. Hernandez's shot block. Ifina recovers. Torres sets. And mistimed the jump there. And we're tied at 19. Martinez to serve. This is for the lead for Sharyland. Barton sends it over. Well-placed deke by Martin, and it's 20-19. Mustangs 5 points away from taking the second set. Hernandez. There's interference at the net. There's Martin, and we're tied at 20.
You know, sometimes it's very tempting, Mark, when that ball is right in front of you. You hit the ball, but you forget about the net. 20-20.
Adavalo serving. You see the Mustangs again mistime a jump. And Sharyland has whipped off 2 quick points, and they lead it 21-20. Just 4 points away from evening up this match. Ipina with the dive. Adavalo. Sosa puts that over. Oh, nice dig there by Hernandez. Answering back is Garcia. It's a set by Rodriguez. Put over by Martinez. Wow. Best rally of the match right here. Oh, my goodness. Both sides with haymakers. And now it's Memorial wants timeout.
And that one was probably the best play of the day right now, and the momentum is now on the Sharyland Rattler side.
2-point lead here for Sharyland. We'll be right back.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Line? Hello? Hello?
Attendance today, success tomorrow. Attendance matters.
Welcome back. A 2-point lead here for the Rattlers. They were down a point a moment ago, 20-19. Have 3 consecutive points. But are 3 points away from evening the match at 1 set apiece. Psychologically, it would be huge for the Rattlers to even things up. It'd be a whole new ball game. Adavalo. Set by Torres. And a point won there by Caitlin Martin.
Well, sometimes you got to be lucky to score, Mark. The Mustangs were lucky to get that point.
Chance for the Mustangs to tie it up. Martin serving. Set by Rodriguez. Oh, and that was in. That rode the line. Great job there by De La Garza. De La Garza serving. Her team up by 2. Oh, Sharyland kept it alive. Free ball here to the Rattlers. Peña. And that's out. You can see half the crowd go wild on every point.
Here's a huge point, Mark. Either you tie the game or it's going to be game point for the Rattlers.
It's Ashley Garza serving. Oh, net interference.
You're probably going to get a timeout. Yes, you are. From Coach Castillo, 23-23, epic, Mark.
Stick around, it's going to be good. We'll be back in just a moment.
We are about learning.
We are about safe environments.
We are about going the extra mile.
We are about exploring our horizons.
We are about opportunities for all.
We are about excellence.
Welcome back to Mustang Gym. See the Rattlers in red, Mustangs in blue. We're tied at 23 in set number 2.
I do believe both teams already took their 2 timeouts, so no more timeouts.
And Memorial serving. This is Ashley Garza. Next point will be create set point. Sosa. Put over by Pena. It's blocked. Sharyland recovers. From the back rows, Martinez. Oh, perfect.
What happened
The ruling
there,
that
Mark?
continues.
What a pickup.
That was a pancake dig there by Memorial. Officials said play continues. And that finally lands in, and we're at set point here for Sharyland.
What a smart play right there by the fresh out.
Pena to serve. This is for the set to tie the match. Sosa sends it through, and it's tied again. Rattlers couldn't quite get there on that one. We're tied at 24. Set point is off for the moment.
The fans are on their seats, Mark. It's a great game.
It's the elimination game, bringing out the best in both clubs. And it's set point now for Memorial.
You can look at the reaction of Madeline Sosa. Back-to-back balls, they hit the net and barely went over for points. Sometimes you have to be lucky.
So Sosa now to serve for the set. Both teams have faced set point now. That was blocked. Goes out, and it's a point to Sharyland. We're tied at 25.
And the Rattlers dodged the bullet there, Mark, because they did block the ball, but it went out of bounds.
It's Martinez with the hard strike. We're tied at 25. Service by Ava Garza. No set point here. Hernandez. That skips off the Rattlers, and it'll be a set point again.
The Rattlers defense has to come and play at this point, Mark, because if they don't, look who's in front. Amari Hernandez is in the front row, and she's going to get ready to get that game point.
Here's Ipina to serve. This is for the set.
Trouble.
Oh, we're tied again. How about that as Kenesha Martinez comes through.
Fantastic job by the Rattlers to save that point. It looked like it was in the Mustangs' hand.
We're tied at 26. You have to win by 2 points.
Coach Castillo was asking the R2 for something, to check on something. Probably making sure that the lineup is in the correct order.
They'll make a substitution.
Here's the best
Rodriguez.
server, the best server for the Rattlers.
No set point here. Oh, Martin couldn't quite get to it, neither could Hernandez. And now it's set point for the Rattlers.
That was a mistake by the Mustang setter.
Both teams facing set point 3 times here in this second set. Rodriguez to serve for the set. Kept alive by Sosa. There's Hernandez. And Hernandez.
Well, Amari Hernandez came to play, Mark. Every time the Mustangs need that big point, she gets it for them.
Ties it up at 27. Gabby Torres comes in, serves it right away. That got over. Free ball here to the Rattlers. Wow. Seeing some heroics on both sides. Martinez sends it over. Ipina plays it. Here comes Hernandez. And Hernandez puts the Mustangs up 28-27.
The level of intensity has picked up, Mark. Why not?
Neither team with a timeout. Set point for the Mustangs. This would be gigantic if Memorial were able to take this second set. They'd be up 2-0. Gabby Torres serving. And that's out.
That was awesome judgment by the young freshman.
We're tied at 28. Wow! They're unable to get it over. Sosa works it over, and that's in. And again, the Mustangs have set point. I've never seen
I don't know how
two
she did
teams
that,
trade
Mark.
set point back and forth like that.
I don't know how she did that.
Now it'll be Hernandez to serve for the
This
set.
game's marked. The first one to 30 wins.
Set by Torres. Sosa. There it is! 30-28, an epic, absolutely incredible second set goes to the Mustangs. They take a 2-0 lead over this Sharyland team, a team that had only dropped 11 sets all season long and won 110, and over 90% of their sets. But they're down 2-0 here. Will need to sweep the rest in order to stay alive and go to the regional tournament. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
My name is Dr. Joe Ramos. I am the athletic trainer at McAllen High School. In the winter, February to be exact, I was able to go to Atlanta, Georgia for the Emergency Care and Sports Conference put on by the University of Georgia. So when I got a chance to talk to Mr. Sandoma, asked him if he would like to come and speak, he really saw my enthusiasm behind emergency hospital care of athletes, and he asked if I would be interested in being an instructor for his company. Sports Medicine Concepts is a third-party company that provides an emergency management scenario, or more so emergency management experience for professional organizations. And depending on what league it is or what league contracts with the company, that's who we go and really do these more of an experience with these teams and help them enhance their emergency action plans and response to emergency situations. With working for this third-party company over the summer, the experience that I gathered being a part of this company really was great, because I'm able to bring that back home to McAllen ISD and use it here and able to help educate others in the emergency management scenario. I think having this experience with this company has really shined a light on a lot of things that need to happen in order to provide our athletes with the best care and the best response to an emergency situation if it were to happen.
Back here for set number 3 between the Sharyland Rattlers and the McAllen Memorial Mustangs. Mustangs taking the first 2 sets 25-21 and 30-28.
Mark, that's as good as it gets in the second game. Tremendous defense, tremendous passing, tremendous hitting. If some volleyball fans didn't come to this game, well, at least they get to see it here. But man, live here with the fans, it's an incredible environment. we'll find out what kind of team Sharyland has. They haven't been down 2-0 all year, so we'll find out.
So this is where I guess if you're Sharyland, you have to dig deep, not so much physically, but mentally.
That's right. They have the ability. There's no doubt about that.
And the first point of the third set goes Memorial's way with Amari Hernandez.
The only problem right now is that, Hernandez is just having a heck of a game, and you can see her with so much confidence and building. It's all about feeding her correctly, and she'll do the rest.
Hernandez again. One goes off the ceiling.
And that's where the ceiling comes into play. Hasn't done it a lot, but it's a low ceiling. You got to be real careful.
Kind of a rub of the green there, as they say in golf there for Sharyland. Just bad luck. They're down 2-0. Here's Hernandez. And Hernandez, the power strike, and it's 3-0. And we might see a timeout if there's a fourth point. I'm sure Coach Castillo wouldn't want this to get out of hand,
and the Rattlers
especially
don't
being
have
down by
any
2.
defense, Mark. They don't have the blockers up at the net when she's hitting Hernandez.
Yeah, giving Hernandez a clean alley to strike through. It's like we see there. That was a good shot there by Cassandra De La Garza. And Sharyland has their first point.
Very impressed with this freshman, Mark. Pam Pena doing a wonderful job.
We haven't seen a whole lot of substitutes in the first 2 sets as both teams have gone with their A lineups. And that one kind of mistimed on the jump, and it's 4-1 for Memorial.
I mean, you should see Amari Hernandez, she's running to go get the ball to serve. I mean, she is just all sparks right now.
Hernandez serving, set by De La Garza. And there Sharyland jumped up for the block, but unable to make a clean connection. It becomes Memorial's point once more.
And Madeline Sosa continues to get some very important points. In that second game, Mark, she got like 3 very, very crucial points.
So Hernandez serving. That one again caroms off the ceiling, but softer this time. And then the strike from the back line is
6-1.
too
I'm
far.
pretty sure Coach Castillo is going to have to take a timeout, Mark.
And now we'll see the timeout called by the Rattlers as they were down 6-1 early in the third set and down 2-0 in the best of 5 match. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
McAllen ISD, it's a great place to learn, but we can't do it without students.
We need you here at school. Your attendance matters.
If you're not here, you can't learn.
Don't miss out on a state A-rated education.
We offer rigorous courses plus athletics, fine arts, career education, dual language, college credit, and much more.
Here you can fly airplanes.
Every day matters.
Make it to school every day.
And we've got a packed gym here, don't we, Mario?
Yeah, Mark, look at this. I mean, we're getting a nice view of how this gym is full to capacity. And they have been treated very nicely.
2 exciting first sets. Mario Hernandez still serving. Martinez from the back line. Here's Sosa. That goes out after being misplayed, and it's 7-1 in favor of Memorial.
You know, when you start seeing a lot of smiles on one side and no smiles on the other side, you know where the momentum is.
Martinez able to work that one over. And Sharyland with a great block. Ipina able to get a play on it, though. Ipina again. Sent over by Leah Garcia. And another point to the Mustangs.
And you cannot forget about Alia Garcia. She's that 1-2-3 punch Hernandez, Sosa, and Garcia.
So since Sharyland called a timeout, they've given up 2 more points. It's a 5-0 Memorial run. That one blocked by the Mustangs. Recovering by is Sharyland. Set by De La Garza. And that one goes out. Cross court shot.
9-1, Mark.
Well, the Mustangs have equaled the biggest lead that they have had. They led 17-9 at one point in the first set, eventually prevailed by 4 in that set. Leading by 8 right now.
Double right there. And Mark is 10-1, and that's what we talked about in the second game, how important it was for the Mustangs to win and keep the momentum on their side, because it wouldn't be 10-1 if Sharyland would have won that second game.
And what was the call on that last play?
You cannot, it's a called prolonged lift. Cannot stick to your body for more than a second.
There's Sosa.
Look at Sosa.
And that one
Look
is
at
in.
Sosa.
Almost hit the linesman there.
I mean, that linesman, he didn't know what was coming his way. Another timeout.
Another timeout by Sharyland. They'll be out of timeouts the rest of the way. Down by 10 here in the third set. We'll be right back.
Where's my butter at? I'm waiting for the dough.
Attendance today, success tomorrow. Attendance matters.
And welcome back. Mark May with Mario Reyna, our producer Roy Gonzalez, and our photographer Joe De La Garza. Also going to have photos on social media of this match taken by Victoria Alvarado.
When you take a look at the body language, Mark, it tells you a lot. After timeouts, you see the Mustangs, they take out of the 60-second timeout, they'll take about 20 seconds, and then Coach Dolphin sends them back because things are working out. And Coach Castillo, he's having to take almost every second of the timeout to try to find ways to motivate his team and get them to adjust. And sometimes it just wasn't meant to be.
Mustangs on an 8-0 run right now. See a substitution by the Rattlers. Coming in is Hania Jimenez, a senior. Her first appearance tonight. There's Amari Hernandez still serving. So set by De La Garza, but we've got a double hit called against Sharyland, and it's now an incredible 12-1.
And that's what they call a double mark, and there's a difference. If she would have done that on the first hit, it's okay. But you can't do that on a second hit.
Pina able to keep that alive. Torres sets for Sosa, and that's in at the back corner. And the Mustangs just putting on a clinic here in the third set.
Everything, Mark, everything. The bounces is going the Mustang way.
And mind you, Sharyland out of timeouts. Nothing working for the Rattlers right now.
And going back to what, if you want to read it here, what Coach Ashley talked about, and that's what they've done tonight. That was her key to the game.
We'll read it in just a moment as Hernandez serves. Put over by Martinez. From the back row is Hernandez. A little too much adrenaline there. But one of the things that Coach Doffing was talking about before the game, she said this season we talked a lot about what makes great players, and truly great players make those around them great. They bring out the best and truly support each other. And that's happening here tonight. 13-2 now, as the 10-0 run by the Mustangs finally comes to a merciful close for Sharyland.
You know what the Lady Mustangs are reminding me of are what happened to the Texas Rangers when they won the World Series. They struggled a little bit. They lost a game at the end of the season, and then they just got better in the playoffs and they won the World Series.
It's Caitlin Martin. Oh, and as that was returned, Leah Garcia is the Johnny on the spot, or should I say Janie on the spot, punching that one down, and it's 15-2 now.
I've seen volleyball for a long time, Mark. It's 15-2. They better finish. If they give the Rattlers any breathing room, it can be dangerous.
Still a 12-1 run here in the third set. Sosa. That goes off the ceiling again. Another bad luck bounce there for the Rattlers. And things just coming apart at the seams here for Sharyland in this third set. 16-2 now the score. Nice hard strike there for Sharyland to get something back. That was Martinez, their playmaker. And that allows them to sub in Caitlin Rodriguez so she can serve. Their team needs a huge rally here, and they've got their best server on the floor. Sosa. Oh, and that was in. Well played there by Martinez. And it's 16-4 now.
And the Rattlers can get themselves 3 or 4 more points like that, Mark, even though they're down big. You know, they can make it a game. 16-4, it's tough, but especially because Maria Hernandez is as hot as she is right now on the court with her hitting, and so is Madeline Sosa.
Well, blocked by Sharyland. They get another point. They've got 3 in a row now, and are starting to build a little bit of a title swell here.
Excellent block by Kenny Martinez.
Caitlin Rodriguez still serving.
It would not be a bad idea for Coach Dolphin to start thinking about a timeout because
that's been
the Rattlers are getting a little bit of momentum on their side. Now they're only down 10.
4 straight points. Memorial appealed for a touch there, but the official said no. Still Sharyland's ball here, down by 10. On the back row, Leah Garcia, and that's in.
Leah Garcia with a big hit there to break the momentum. Excellent job, Mark, of putting it where nobody was at.
So Ana Davila sub in. Also Ashley Garza subbing in for Memorial. Garza serving. That was out of play. It'll be a Mustang point. Garza will serve once more. Her team 7 points away from the regional tournament. Both of these teams went that far last year. That goes too far, and it'll be a Sharyland point. It's 18-7. No, I think there's some noisemakers in the crowd, so they have an official's timeout.
And it goes back to there's some horns called noisemakers. They're not supposed to do the noisemaker.
An officer over here asking a person to put the noisemaker away.
So now the student sections are having a little fun. Coach Krill, the athletic or the football coach, he's not happy about this. He comes over and not happy about what's going on here. It's distracting the game and everything is going well.
It's the noisemakers.
And they found a noisemaker, Mark.
I think it's one of those vuvuzelas that were popular at the World Cup especially in South Africa in 2010. So Sharyland serving. That goes too far. Another point there to the Rattlers. It's 18-8.
Sosa with a rare miss.
They've got Kenesha Martinez, only a junior, serving here. Hernandez from the back row. Mustangs got a piece of that. Able to return here is Sosa. Pena plays it.
That's a double.
They call it a double hit.
Most of the time, Mark, when you do these games, if you see a ball spinning a lot, it's more than likely what they call a double. And that's a good timeout by Coach Dolphin, trying to stop the momentum on the Rattler side. Give credit to the Rattlers, Mark. They're making a comeback.
All right, 18-9 the score now here in set number 3. We'll be right back.
McAllen ISD, it's a great place to learn, but we can't do it without students.
We need you here at school. Your attendance matters.
If you're not here, you can't learn.
Don't miss out on a state A-rated education.
We offer rigorous courses plus athletics, fine arts, career education, dual language, college credit, and much more.
Here you can fly airplanes.
Every day matters.
Make it to school every day.
And welcome back. Mark May with Mario Reyna. Since the Mustangs had that 10-0 run, Sharyland has outscored Memorial 8-5. Now 9-5. They creep back into it. It's 18-10 now. Free ball here to Sharyland. Haven't seen many of those here tonight. Oh, and a great block there, but goes out, and it's Sharyland point. It's 18-11, and the Sharyland crowd is really back into it now.
Sometimes the hardest points to get, Mark, are the last points to get where you can win the game.
Oh, that goes into the net. And it's 18-12 now.
And now the momentum is totally on the Rattler side. They're only down 6.
Yeah, they were down 13-1 at one point. 16-2 at another point.
Smart play, Mark. Sosa didn't have the right angle for the attack, so she just dinked it over in an area where there was no defender.
Look, Sharyland has outscored Memorial 10-3. And now it'd be 11-3. That goes into the net.
I think the next 3 points will determine whether the Rattlers come back into this game or the Mustangs take it.
Rattlers have the momentum now as Amade's shot goes out. And everything that was once going the Mustangs' way is now going Sharyland's way. They trail now by only 5.
The problem for the Rattlers is now that Amari Hernandez is in the front line, so now she can attack.
Here's Hernandez. Too far.
This is volleyball, Mark. It's a game of momentum swings. They're struggling to get the points.
19-16. They have 19-15 up on the scoreboard. Hernandez puts that over. And that went off the Mustangs and out. And they did correct the score to 19-16.
A 3-point game. And this substitution, Mark, the big substitution here is bringing back the setter, Gabby, because she seems to be more in sync with Amari Hernandez. Gabby Torres, the setter, is back in.
And Faith Edavalo is going to serve.
But I think maybe Gabby came into the wrong area. There could be a problem in the substituting. They're doing a lineup check. And I can assure you, Coach Castillo's at the table. He thinks it's a wrong substitution, but we'll find out as the R2, the referee on the floor, he's the one with a card in his hands that has a lineup, and he'll find out, or he'll let us know if the substitutes are in the correct sequence.
So the officials timeout. Meanwhile, Sharyland, since they were down by an incredible 16-2 at one point.
It looks like everything is okay. Looks like everything's okay.
They've since outscored the Mustangs 14-3.
What a comeback, Mark.
That's
what I was talking about when it was a big lead, that you got to put them away. If you give them hope, you're in trouble.
Might see a timeout here by the Mustangs before too long. They've used one already. Here's Hernandez, works that over and able to win a point. And now the Mustangs just 5 points away.
Sometimes you have to be lucky, Mark. Sorry about that. Sometimes you have to be lucky. The Mustangs are now struggling.
This will be a Pena to serve. That hits the ceiling. Mustangs unable to play it. And it's 20-18. It'll be De La Garza to serve.
Timeout.
Timeout by the Mustangs. That'll be their last timeout. So both teams out of TOs as we take a break. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back. A 16-4 run here for the Rattlers. We've got Cassandra De La Garza ready to serve. She's a junior. Left-hander. Here's Hernandez. From the back row there is Martinez. Back row again, Martinez. Oh, it's in trouble at the net. It goes the Mustangs' way. And now they're up by 3, 21-18.
Sorry, Mark. That's another lucky point for the Mustangs. They're lucky. This is where Gabby Torres has to get a good serve, and they got to set Amari Hernandez.
It's Gabby Torres. Experienced senior. And that one powered through by Ashlyn Garcia.
Ana Davila on that point.
Pamela Peña to serve. You can hear the chant in Spanish, si se puede. Yes, you can. And another point to the Rattlers as they're now down by only 1.
Smart play by was that Danisha Martinez on that one. The free ball. Free ball.
And would you believe it, we're now tied up.
What?
Boy, 15 minutes ago, you would not have given a dime for Sharyland's chances. And now they're all tied up at 21, and they have the serve.
Yeah, we talked about it, Mark. The Mustangs are in trouble. Oh.
That goes out.
That hurts. Young freshman, but she's been doing a great job. And now Amari Hernandez, when she serves, Mark, you know she's now in the back row. So that takes the attack away. Here comes Sosa.
Sosa. It's a good dig by Martinez. Here's Leah Garcia.
Oh,
and
wow.
Garcia puts the Mustangs up by 2.
Where has she been? She's very capable.
Mustangs trying to hold on for dear life here in this third set. San Antonio beckons.
Free ball.
Mustangs got a piece of that. Garcia works it over. Set by De La Garza.
Here we go.
It's Garcia.
Double.
Oh, and a point to the Mustangs. It was a lift call, and we are at match point. Match point, Hernandez serving after a huge comeback here by Sharyland. That's out, it's over.
Mustangs win. Mustangs win. Wow, what a game by the Sharyland Rattlers, Mark. What a great season. Probably one of the best seasons in the history of Valley Volleyball, 44-1. Congratulations to Coach Castillo. But how about them Mustangs?
Yep, Sharyland's season ends after 43 consecutive victories. The win streak is over, and they finish their year at 44-2. Mustangs win their 7th in a row, improved to 33-17. They're now San Antonio bound after sweeping the Sharyland Rattlers 25-21, 30-28, and 25-21 to advance to San Antonio and the regional tournament. They'll play either the Rouse Raiders of Leander or the Cedar Park Timberwolves. Those two played at the same time this evening, and that'll be Friday in San Antonio. Memorial, by the way, did play Cedar Park earlier in the year, losing to them 2-1 back on August 18th in a early season tournament. So hope you enjoyed it. For Mario Reyna and Mark May and the rest of our MITV broadcast crew, saying so long from McAllen, where the Mustangs win it 3-0.